What's up guys, Jason here. In this video I'm going to be teaching you how to make a simple and efficient automatic Minecraft Bedrock mob and XP farm. This works on 1.16 on all other versions of Minecraft Bedrock, whether you're playing a phone, tablet, Xbox, PS4, Nintendo Switch, or PC. By the way, this mob and XP farm is more efficient than my previous mob and XP farm. As you guys can see here, this farm will allow you to automatically get a ton of loot and a ton of XP. For this farm, all you'll need is 2 water buckets, 1 hopper, 4 pistons, 1 trident. By the way, you guys can use a trident with any level of durability because the trident will never break in this farm. 8 observers, 1 lever, 1 glass block, 3 torches, about a stack of ladders, about 27.5 stacks of solid blocks. You guys can use any solid blocks that you want. 2 chests, 1 minecart hopper, 1 rail, 9 stacks of scaffolding, and finally 6.5 stacks of slabs. You guys can use any slabs that you want. The first step is to take some solid blocks. You guys can use any solid blocks you want. Then build up 50 blocks. Once you've built up, then go back down and place some ladders on the side of this pillar. This will allow you to easily access your farm. The next step is to place 1 block over here and 2 blocks over here. Then extend out 4 blocks this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once you have created this little outline, then fill it in with solid blocks. At this point, you guys should have a 4x5 block solid block platform. The next step is to place a piston over here, then turn, place 1 over here, 1 over here, and 1 over here. Those pistons should be exactly in this formation. The next step is to come over here and place down an observer. Make sure the top arrow of this observer faces that way. Then place 1 over here with the top arrow of the observer facing the next piston. Then place 1 over here with the top arrow facing that way. 1 over here with the top arrow facing the next piston. And finally, 1 over here and 1 over here. It's important that you guys place these pistons and observers in the correct directions. The next step is to place 4 solid blocks over here, 3 over here, and 3 over here. Then take a trident and throw it at this piston. Now place a glass block over here, and a slab right over here. After doing that, place the lever, then flick it down once. The piston should move around a little bit. Then flick it again. As you guys can see there, when you flick it again, the pistons should move around infinitely. Now, shut it off. This trident killer system will automatically kill all the mobs in this farm. The next step is to come over here, then count down 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then place 2 blocks over here. Now extend this 3 blocks forward. 1, 2, 3. The next step is to crouch down and place 2 chests. Then crouch down and place a hopper that funnels downwards towards the double chest. Then crouch down and place a rail on top of the hopper. Then place a minecart with hopper on top. Now take some solid blocks and enclose this minecart with hopper. This will prevent it from ever moving. This minecart with hopper system will collect all the drops from the trident killer and funnel them down into this chest. The next step is to come over here, then build up 20 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once you have built up 20 blocks, come back down. Then build up 20 more blocks on all of these sides. Once you're done with that step, you should have a tube that looks just like this. The next step is to place a block in each corner. The next step is to come over here, then build out 8 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. After building out 8 blocks, extend these parts by 8 blocks as well. Once you've done that side, then come over here to the opposite side and build out 8 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then extend these parts as well. At this point, your farm should be looking something like this. The next step is to come over here and build up 12 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once you have built up 12 blocks, then extend all the sides up to this height of 12 blocks. Once you guys have completed that step, your farm should be looking something like this. The next step is to come down here, place 2 water buckets over here, and 2 water buckets over here. All that water should flow to the center. This will push all the mobs into the trident killer. The next step is to come over here and build out 8 blocks this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then go over to this side and build out 8 blocks this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now fill in both these sides with solid blocks. After you guys have completed that step, your farm should be looking something like this. The next step is to build up 4 blocks over here. Then extend this 4-block high wall all the way around the entire platform. After you guys are done building those walls, then place a layer of scaffolding on both of these sides. Once you guys are done placing your scaffolding, your farm should be looking something like this. As you guys can see there's a layer of scaffolding on both sides. The next step is to create an infinite water source. To do that, you come over here and place down 4 blocks. Then place a little layer of blocks all around it. Then take some water buckets and place 2 water buckets over here. This infinite water source will allow you to use 2 water buckets to fill in all the water for this entire farm. The next step is to come over here and place water all along the side. As you guys can see there, all your water should flow on top of the scaffolding. Once you've done that side, come over here and do this side. All of your water should flow just like this. The next step is to create a roof of blocks directly on top of the water. After you guys are done building this roof, your farm should be looking something like this. The next step is to come up here, then place scaffolding on both of these sides. After you have built this layer of scaffolding, then come over here and build up 2 blocks. Then extend this 2-block high wall all the way around the entire platform. The next step is to come to this side and place water all along. That water should flow towards the center like this, then come to this side and do the same thing. So place water all along this wall. After you guys are done placing all that water, you can fill in and break your infinite water source. How this water and scaffolding system works is, mobs will spawn on these blocks below the scaffolding, then they'll get pushed off by the water and into the kill chamber. 2-block tall mobs will get pushed off immediately, while spiders will get pushed off as soon as they climb up. By the way, although baby zombies will not get pushed off by the water, they will sometimes get pushed off with other mobs, and if they don't, they will eventually just despawn, because our spawning platforms are high above our trident killer waiting platform. The next step is to fill in the roof. To do this, come over here and fill in the roof with solid blocks. Once you have filled in your roof, take some slabs. You guys can use any slabs you want, and cover the roof with slabs. This will prevent mobs from spawning on the roof. Once you're done creating that roof, then come down here to your trident killer platform. Then place a couple torches like this, and a torch down here. This will prevent mobs from spawning down here. I am now going to show you all how to use the farm. To use it, come over here, then flick on the trident killer. At this point, all you have to do is wait. Mobs will spawn up there, get pushed down into this trident killer chamber, then they will automatically be killed, and you'll be able to collect all their XP, and all their loot will get funneled down into the chest down there. Although some mobs may die of fall damage, the vast majority of them should be killed by the trident killer. That will allow you to get XP over here. By the way, if you guys hold a Lumen 3 sword, you'll be able to get more drops from this farm. This is because the Lumen 3 effect will be applied to the trident. If this farm does not work well for you, then I recommend you try lighting up the area below the farm, and also switch your game to peaceful mode and then to hard mode. I hope you all enjoyed learning how to make this simple and efficient automatic Minecraft Bedrock mob and XP farm. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions for what I should do in future videos. Please like, comment, subscribe, and check out my other Minecraft videos. I upload every other day. Thanks for watching.